Hello! So today I thought I haven't done a video in yonky wonky donkeys. I was not active on YouTube for quite a while, like actively making videos and posting them and stuff. Mostly because I've been a bit of an anxious mess for a while, and thus I haven't really been inspired to do any videos or do anything in particular other than work on my college stuff, and that's just been sending me into a bit of manic stress mode. Anywho, I want to be back now. I am back and I want to make a video for you. So this is going to be my take on the boy bee. I'm basically a boy anyway, so it'll be pretty easy for me. Just a little bit of the primer. This one isn't exactly, we don't want a pore filling primer. We don't want to fill our pores, we want to accentuate them. So I'm just going to use kind of a Pro Base and Make It Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base, and it's hydrating and you spray it on your face. Now I am just going to put a foundation on very lightly. You don't want really to, I don't really need to cover much, that's why I'm using the drops, because I don't want to put it all over my face. I just want to put it in a few places that I just kind of feel like I want to cover up a little bit, but not loads. So kind of just my forehead, a little bit on my chin. I'm not actually pumping out any, I'm just kind of taking what's already on the actual stick and just kind of putting it on my face. And then just blend that out. I'm gonna have to get a mirror, hang on. So it doesn't actually, unless you want this foundation full coverage, which I don't want for this particular look, but if you do want it full coverage, it does go full coverage. Now, we all want to feel comfortable, so that's why I put a bit more foundation on my forehead, because I don't want to cover up my acne, but I don't want it showing as much as it normally would, because that is just one of my insecurities, and I'm not too happy to kind of just have it out there in the open all the time, so you can still kind of see it poking through a little bit, and that's fine, I don't mind that, but it's just got to get something to make me look a little bit better. My lips are really sore at the moment, but I guess it's kind of alright for this look. Okay, now I'm going to take, I'm not going to use concealer because that's just a silly idea. I'm not going to use a concealer, but I am going to be using a tint. This is the Benetint. I'm going to use this to kind of bring out a little bit of a rosacea kind of stuff. I don't know what my camera's counting something down, and I don't know why. Is it gonna like explode? Oh, what if my camera just explodes? Okay, sorry, my card just ran out of space, so I had to delete some old videos that were still on my camera. Anywho, so we've just put the foundation on, and now, then my Benetint. La. So I'm going to be putting this on just kind of the spots where people would kind of have rosacea, so kind of this part of the cheek. And I'm going to blend it in with my beauty blender. Then I'm going to put just a little bit up on my forehead to kind of bring back some of the redness that I have from acne. Then I'm going to put a tiny little bit on here because I already have a little bit of redness down here. Just kind of want to bring that out a bit more. Like, this is the complete opposite of conventional makeup, where people want to hide their imperfections. I quite like it because you're bringing out your imperfections and learning to be comfortable with it, which is really quite nice. Stop me making. And then we're going to also put powder blush, but first I'm just going to set my face with RCMA, some kind of powder brush. Oh, I had a dog hair in my eye. Ow! Ah, it's still in there. So I'm just going to take a powder brush. And I always find the RCMA powder like really awkward. Like I don't know what to do with it. Like if I tip it out, oh whoops, I literally did tip it out. Like if I tip it out onto a surface, I don't end up using all of it. So just setting my face, actually probably the perfect amount. I'm going to use an angled contour brush and my Kat Von D palette, Shade and Light contour palette. I don't want too much on that. Like, people stop saying I'm unhygienic. It's my face. I'm not doing it to someone else. Blow my brush, okay? So don't come at me because I blow on my brush. So stick up from fucking your cheeks and see where your cheekbone naturally lies. Kind of like here. Just making those cheeks a little bit more, you know? I'm not bringing it up onto the forehead, but I'm kind of focusing it on the temples. It will kind of create the look of like a kind of slimmer, more kind of structured face if you don't bring it up to your forehead. That's what I've learned through my own face anyway. And using a light hand with contour is always good because it's easier to build pigment. It's quite hard to take it away. So yeah, working with a light hand and then bringing it up to temples. And also kind of bringing it along just above the brow. Somewhere where you usually highlight. But for this look, no. Because we just want to kind of look a bit more sunken and chiseled. I'm going to go back with my powder brush and just blend the lines. We want it to just look like our face. Don't want it to look unnatural. Keep building if you need to. I don't know if you noticed that now, but my face just looks just a little bit more chiseled. I've got to do my jaw as well. Because we all know that most men got that sharp line jaw. So I'm going to sharpen up my jawline. But I don't have a very sharp jawline as it is. Again, the brush I was using to blend in my outfit. And do that thing again and just kind of blend, maybe just a little bit. Circular motion, so don't blend it too hard. But it looks considerably sharper than it did before. I don't have much of a jawline. Let's move on to, I wanted to put a bit more blush on Sugar and Spice by Makeup Revolution. It's got a lot of really nice shades in it. Over here are probably the two most natural shades, like kind of nude colours, which I'm going to mix the two of them and put over the faces where I put that Benny tint. Now onto brows. These are quite important. Brows are important. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil. It's just e.l.f. brow pencil. And fuck, dog hairs in my eyes everywhere. Like, this is what happens when you have 6 golden retrievers. Hair gets everywhere. Using e.l.f. and I tint my brows from I Heart Makeup. I don't know whether this is available anymore, but any kind of tinted brow gel will work, or it doesn't have to be tinted. I just think it adds a bit more kind of texture, so I quite like it. You want them to look bushy, but not like ugly, like, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want my eyebrows to look ugly. So I'm just going to brush my eyebrows up like this so I can kind of know where to put. can see my brows still look kind of pretty. Now I'm just going to put some kind of lines at the front to make it look a bit like brow hairs. This is quite a thick pencil, like that, as you see. Now, taking my brow tint, I'm just going to kind of lightly brush through the brows. We'll just add a little bit of texture and a little bit of bushiness, extra bushiness, and it will add a bit of kind of contrast between the brow hairs as well. I don't know if you can see the difference, but it just looks a little bit more messy compared to that one, which just kind of looks a little bit. That one just looks a little bit done. Now the other one's done as well. I'm happy with those brows. They're nice enough that I would go out in them. They don't look ugly, but they do just look thick and bushy. Like, this is a nice kind of bushy brow. Like, I would be happy kind of wearing this out. I really like it. Oh, I'll go out now. Out on the town. So I'm going to take this brush by Freedom. I'm going to use my, my light and shade. It's rip-off of the Shade and Light, but the Light and Shade Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Eye Palette. And I'm going to start off with this kind of, this brown shade up here. And I'm just going to literally put a wash of that all over the lids. All the way up to the brow, just so it looks dark, mysterious. Now, I didn't use any primer on my eyes because I think the foundation that I put on before was probably enough. So yeah, that's all over the lid now, and I'm also going to put it along the lower lash line as well and kind of smoke it out. Oh, that's something in my eye. Never mind. So there you are. And now I am going to take this kind of darker neutral brown shade and put that on the outer and inner corner of the eye. So now I'm going to take this really dark cranberry colour and I'm just going to put this right in the, now it sounds odd, putting it right in the corner, blending it up, and then also putting it right on the outer corner. But I'm going to use a smaller brush to apply, and then I'm going to blend it out with this one. Will look better once it's blended out, I promise. It looks mad as fuck right now. Kind of mimics the look of like tired eyes, which most people would try and stray away from looking like you have tired eyes, but I quite like it. I just look like I haven't slept in like ages. And the same thing on the other eye.
Oh, dog hair!
There's the eyeshadow. A little bit of mascara, but not much. My Volume Shake mascara. Yeah, we don't want much. Just a little bit on the top. lashes. Now for lips. I think lips is the last thing to do, isn't it? Right, don't judge, I've got a bit of a moustache at the moment. It's fine, it's boy beat. Shut up. But now I'm gonna take my Brown and Nude by Max Factor lip liner. I'm just lining, I'm gonna, do my entire lip with this. And then go in with the Maybelline Colour Sensational Midnight Plum. And kind of just hit that on the outer corners, and then I'm using my finger, just blend it in. Doesn't matter if it kind of blends outside of the lines either, because this is imperfect. So that's the lips. And as you can see, I've kind of got soreness around my lips anyway, so it works to my advantage at the minute. This is my take on the Boy Bee, and I think it looks pretty good. I like it. So no highlighter, I know, crazy right? No highlighter, just contour, a bit of blush to accentuate redness in our skin, kind of sunken, kind of cranberry browns on the lids to make my eyes look a bit more sunken and tired, and then kind of plummy, sore look lips. Bushy brows, bushy brows, bushy brows. And that is all for the video. Thank you for watching. I hope that you like this video enough to like and subscribe. I haven't posted a video for a while except for this one obviously, but I'm looking to be posting a lot more regularly, and once a week, you know, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I will definitely be making videos more consistently for you. Okay, bye-bye.